You will never fail to understand and write any programming language since you understand what you are going to learn in this lesson. The most of programmers are failed to understand computer programming languages because they already ignored these computer programming language basics. In this video, we are going to learn about variable in C++ programming language. So without spending more time, let's get started by see what we are going to learn now. In this video, we are going to see the definition of variable. We will see the variable declaration, variable initialization, and the rules that will guide us to make declaration of variable. Rules to declare variable. So without spend more time, let's get started. Yes, about definition, when we say variable is the name of storage space which used to store the data. Do you see? When we say variable, it's like a name of location or space where we'll store our data in a computer. Here, this value is changeable to mean that it can hold value that can be changed over time. Also, it always contains last value stored to it. To mean that when you store a value for first time and then you store again, in that case, this variable will hold the last value you stored. Do you see? Then it's always declare with data type. To make variable declaration, you should use a data type. Let us see how you can make variable declaration. Yes, for variable declaration, when we say variable declaration, what it means is just a process of showing computer what kind of data variable stores. Do you see what kind of data this variable will be stored and this variable will be used is what we call variable declaration. So let us see how we can do it. Here, this is a syntax how we can make variable declaration. You should follow this syntax. First of all, we just write data type. Do you see? Data type here. Then variable name and ends with semicolon. Remember, many beginners ignore this semicolon, but it's very important in C++ programming language. You should remember that each and every statement in C++ program ends with this semicolon, right? So for example, here we can declare x as integer data type, int x. As you see, this int is data type, x is variable name, then end with this semicolon. Also fruit max with semicolon, or child grades also with semicolon. So now let us see about variable initialization. For variable initialization, it's also somehow related to the variable declaration because you can't understand variable initialization without understanding variable declaration. Actually, variable initialization is a process of assigning value to a variable. After making variable declaration, you assign value on that variable. So that task is what you call variable initialization. As you can see here, this is the syntax of variable initialization. Do you see? We take a data type, should start with data type, then variable name, and we should now use equal sign to assign value to that variable. Equal, then value here. Do you see? For example, here int x, which is equal to 5. To mean that now x is hold 5. Do you see? Then also fruit max equal to 85.6. Now this max variable hold value which is equal to 85.6, and also child grade which is equal to age. Do you see? It's just a simple. First of all, we understand variable declaration, then initialization is simple. Do you see? We just assign value to variable. So without spending much more time before ending our lesson, let us see the rules that should guide us when we are making variable declaration. Yes, these are the rules to declare variable. Do you see? First rule, the first letter of variable should be alphabet or underscore. Do you understand? You should use alphabet or underscore for letters starting this variable. Always make sure that your variable starts with either alphabet or underscore. The first letter of variable should not be digits. You can't use any number at starting of variable. Make sure that your variable doesn't start with digits. Also, blank spaces are not allowed in variable name. You can combine words using underscore. Do you understand? Instead of using blank space in variable name, you can use this underscore operator to concatenate those words, right? So the last rule is variable name should not be a keyword. Do you understand that in the C++ programming language there are some keywords which are already predefined? For example, data types, for example, or some control statements like if, when you say if, when you say while, do while, those are words which are already defined. Those words are called keywords. So you can't use those keywords while you are making variable declaration, right? So as usual, before ending our lesson, we should take a simple exercise to test our understanding. Before do this simple exercise, let me show you how you will get error while you make variable declaration wrongly, right? For example, if you write int, you can just write int first number like this one. In this case, remember that variable name should not start with these digits. Do you see? So once you run it, let me show you. First of all, we have to make compilation check for errors, and let me show you. See, now you will get error saying that invalid suffix on num, to mean that this number is invalid for this variable name, right? But once we delete it, you see, then we can just write int num and make compilation. In this case, you will see that there is no error. Do you see? Success, there is no error. And also, for example, here once you write like int num1, in this case, or just num1, in this case we can't get any error because our variable name starts with underscore and number is at behind, not only prefix or on starting of a variable name. In this case, there is no error, is what we have learned. Let us learn. And you see our completion is successful, there is no error. So make sure that while you are making variable declaration, you are following those rules. This is our short exercise for yourself. You are going to state which of the following variable is declared correctly. Which of the following variable is declared correctly. So you are going to see, to analyze and choose one which is declared correctly based on rules we have learned. So try to write your answer in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, don't miss subscribe, like this video, and remember to open the bell so that whenever we upload a new lesson you will get a notification. So, and if you have any question or idea, let us know in the comment section. Thank you. See you in the next lesson.